Hey everyone, we are back with more Yakuza. Or just Judgment, not Yakuza. Okay. I'm at 1139. Your job is actually leverage the facts and create a proper deal to lower jail time or asset forfeiture, as well as inform your client as to the law and penalties thereof. Phoenix, right? Yakuza crossover.
Leaving already, Talk? And only one drink in.
What can I say? I'm a busy man.
Funny you should say that. Another customer of mine has a job for you. I'll tell you about it when you're not so swamped, okay?
Hey, I'm not about to pass up a paying gig.
Then come back when you and Shintani-sensei are done.
Sure. The whole innocent or guilty lawyer trope when most lawyering is compromise and settlement. I like whenever favored politician does something suspected to be wrong. There's always people that jump up and they're like, I thought it was guilty until proven innocent. Which is, yes, that's true in a court of law. In a court of your own peers, doesn't apply. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Guys, look, it's the soapland that Ichiban grew up in. It's not in good shape anymore, unfortunately. Bet you those three are people we can fight. Told you. Oh, only two of them are. Oh, no, all of them are. Okay. Oh, look at that kick.
Really, guys?
It'll be tied to your mic. If you want to objective, yell objection. That voice recognition never worked. The only thing the DS mic ever worked right for me was the that's the only that didn't work for me. That was horrible. So it's Judgment, not it's Judgment. You thought it was some other Yakuza spin-off you never heard of. You just wanted to watch me blow my DS. I get that. Hey, Nectar. Court of public opinion. Fuck you until you're fucked. Alright, let's go to the Kamurocho police station. Or the Kamurocho. You have the same thought as Vector? There's actually no E after the G.
We just keep running into each other tonight, eh, Doc? Why the long face?
Hamura-san. I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office. The Matsugane family asked us to represent you.
Then I'm glad you said yes, Shintani-sensei. We're gonna get along real good. Just like my boss and Genda-sensei.
Right. Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point, while Yagami here will be doing the legwork to try and back up your claims.
No better guy to do it.
I'll do what I can.
So, they brought you in under suspicion of murder. Can you tell me more about that?
Huh? What do you want to know?
Whether or not you killed the guy.
Does it really matter? Your job's getting me out of this mess, regardless of the truth.
No. Because if I find out you actually did it...
You'll drop me?
Better. I'll make sure the prosecution puts you away for life.
This is bullshit! Just like you did that serial killer, huh?
Yagami?
All the evidence at the time pointed to Shinpei Okubo being innocent. That's why I chose to trust him.
But then, that Okubo guy, well, he proved us all wrong. Murdered his girlfriend in cold blood.
Come on, Talk. Let's be honest about what you were really focused on at the time. You wanted that precious acquittal so bad, you didn't even stop to think you were setting a murderer loose, right?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Try saying that to Emi Terasawa's parents. That's why you quit, right? You couldn't face him.
Yeah, that's precisely why he just told you what he said he was going to do.
We could maybe get back to the case?
Sure. Why not?
You good to go?
I guess this is just part of the job.
I'm fine. Keep going.
My apologies. Now, let's start with the victim. Toshiro Kume, 34 at his time of death. A member of the Kansai-based Kyorei clan. Around 6 a.m. on the 4th of December, the police got a 110 call from someone who found his corpse in a pile of garbage.
I hear you and this Kume had some kind of argument before he died.
Yep.
Did the police say what evidence points to you being the killer? Do they have anything substantial?
Nope. Bastards are keeping their lips sealed. Ain't that right, Shintani-sensei?
Yes. At this point in the investigation, the cops won't tell me what they've got against you. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the trial.
Is what it is.
Anything else you want to ask, Yagami?
Arguing with Kume about the police response, about the alibi. Oh, there's 3 good responses. Police response we kind of already know about. We should ask more
Where
about
did
the
you and
argument.
Kume have your fight?
Out in front of a club, Amor, over on Supon Street. Me and a few Matsugani boys had a little run-in with a Kyorei guy. Turns out that was your boy, Kume.
And who started the fight?
What do you think? I'm not gonna let some Kansai punk strut around like he owns the place. I'd already thrown a few drinks back at that point, too.
What time did this all go down?
Just past 9.
I'm not sure about the publisher,
So what
but
happened
it's
after
the
you
same
and
people
Kume
who make
had your
Yakuza.
standoff? Went your separate
Is
ways?
it Sega? Okay.
Nah, he tried to split, but I had my boys grab him, dragged him into a moor.
What?
I thought it was just a little scuffle, though. You're saying you abducted Kume on a crowded public street?
Yep, Amor's one of the family businesses. So I went in, kicked the customers out, and kicked the crap out of Kume. But I'm telling you, I didn't kill the guy. Just tossed him out the back door when I was done with him. I left right after, too.
Yeah, it's a
few
spin-off.
minutes
It's
before
set in the same world, Dino.
Uh-huh. So you were seen dragging Kume into the club, and he was found in the morning with his eyes gouged out. I'd arrest you too if I was a cop.
All evidence presented in a trial has to be presented before a trial. No surprises allowed. True, but they don't have to give all the evidence right now. It would have to be given at the pre-trial. That's where they do all the evidence collection and such. Gotcha evidence is generally not allowed and is frowned upon, but they will accept it if you can provide reasonable reason on why you couldn't provide it before.
What do we have on the victim?
Toshiro Kume, 34. Run-of-the-mill Kyorei grunt.
Was Kume alone when you ran into him? Hard to believe he'd take that kind of risk in hostile territory.
It was him and one more. Probably another Kyorei asshole. Don't know his name, though.
So there were 2 of them, and how many of you?
I'd say there was probably 5, including me.
Why didn't you guys take Kume's friend in too?
We tried. Bastard ran like the goddamn wind, though.
Usually, yes, but not always.
You have an alibi? What time did they think Kume died?
Apparently between 2 and 3 in the morning. The cops were drilling me real hard about where I was around then.
And? Where were you?
At a sauna. A spot called Sauna Goten. Spent the night getting a steam.
But there's no proof you were actually there, huh? Well, otherwise you wouldn't be in here.
Pretty much. Someone should have seen something, though.
It generally depends on the size of the case. If it's a big
the
serious
detective
case, they
in charge of the
absolutely would give
case?
it a recess to.
Kuroiwa, from organized crime. Shintani-sensei is probably real familiar with him.
I am. More so because he's one of those brutes with a badge. Pretty sure the Curie murders are his case.
I can't stand him. Guy doesn't give a rat's ass about Yakuza.
So, fun fact, I actually went to school for law. Not necessarily to be a lawyer, but just I have a general understanding of Canadian law specifically. So while things don't work 100% the same as they do in the US, they generally work similarly enough.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Canadian bird law.
We'll get going then.
Let's go toe-to-toe on bird law and see who comes out the victor.
Yagami, head over to Sauna Goten for me. See if Hammer's alibi holds water.
All right.
If we can prove he was there, we won't even have to go to trial. I'll give you a ring tomorrow for the report. Later.
Mens rea, acta rea. Habeas corpus. New info has been added to your case file. Come rush to the... Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, I have 3 diplomas in law-specific fields. I have Law and Security Administration, I have Border Services, and I have one in Forensic Science. I don't use any of them for my current job. But that's fine. Futua Usk and Piamet Cladite. Shut the fuck up, Piamet. Dude, I was saying on the Discord, but it's really funny how, like, the English one is, oh man, they're still playing that same song here? Ponytail. Anyway, in FF14, how Barbarisha is like, I'll slaughter you all in the English, but in the Japanese, she or not the Japanese, the French, the voice actress says the equivalent of, I will, shatter your fucking faces, or something like that. it's crazy. You fucking losers. So you looked it up. Apparently in Japan, the prosecution is not required to disclose all evidence to the defense pre-trial. If I understand what I read properly. Interesting. Fuck you, buddy. There you have it. Guy looks like he wants to suck my dick. He's just standing there looking at me, rubbing his hands. Donna Goten. So this is where Hamura says he was on the night of the,
Excuse me. You work here?
Yeah, come on in, friend.
Actually, I'm not a customer. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, what do you need?
I'm here about a murder. The Yakuza who had his eyes gouged out.
Oh, a detective came by for the same thing. Wanted to know if their suspect was with us the night of the incident. And you are a reporter?
Something like that, yeah. And this is Hamura, captain of the Matsugane family. Did he come in on the night of the crime?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the cops. I make it a point not to remember anyone specific, you know?
I see, if this old man had remember Hamura's face, then he would have had an alibi.
You get a lot of customers in and out, huh?
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only in till morning. You know how it is. People drop in, wait for the trains to start up again. Same as any other night.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So everyone who comes in stays till morning, huh? And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kind of similar.
If I can prove that Hamara was here on the night of the crime, then that will solve everything. But there supposedly wasn't any promising evidence to a point.
You guys don't have a security camera? Something we could check, see who was here?
We do, but it deletes all its footage every 3 days. Privacy and all. It was already long gone by the time the cops came around.
Hey, see you later, Jeremy.
Thanks.
Hey, Omega.
Sorry to bother you.
Welcome. Yeah, I will fuck your mom. You bunch of losers. Yeah. I couldn't remember the exact one. Disco, absolutely. Most court proceedings in both Canada, the US, and such are also very much dry.
Hey, you have a sec? I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who went to Sonico 10 on the night of December 3rd.
You seriously expect me to remember something from that long ago? I'm trying to work here. Get lost!
Oh, he no longer wants to suck my dick, apparently. But yeah, so if you guys think about it, even like the high-profile cases like Jeffrey Dahmer or Ted Bundy or O.J. Simpson, like the vast majority of the work behind the scenes, like that you're not seeing, is very much dry and boring. Also, this guy cannot get out. Oh, he figured it out finally.
Hey, you're out here pretty often, right? Did you see a Yakuza head into Sonico 10 the night of December 3rd?
Why would I know that? You're crazy, mister.
Why would that make me crazy?
You're back? Sorry, I don't have much more to say. I mean, look at me. When you get this old, you're gonna have trouble remembering faces, too.
Maybe, but
Hey, you have a sec? I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who went to Sonico 10 on the night of December 3rd.
Nobody pays attention to me, so I'm not gonna pay attention to them.
oh, okay. How you doing today, Omega? What's going on? Well, this guy looks like he's ready. He's got mutton chops.
Excuse me. I'm looking for info on a Yakuza who stopped by Sonico 10 on the night of December 3rd. Did you see anything? This is the guy. Name's Hamura.
I can't say I know him. There's tons of Yakuza around here. Though, now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
All this on the night
Drew's
of the
not feeling
incident.
good?
But when I went to check things out, the Yakuza was long gone. The host was just standing there shouting. That help at all?
Any idea who the host was?
Nah. I mean, they all kind of have that pretty boy look. Doubt I'd be able to recognize him if he was standing right in front of me.
Welcome back,
Does anyone
Victor.
else know about this?
I don't know.
Guess this isn't much of a lead then.
Thanks for your help.
So much for that. I guess I should head home for the night. We investigated. Welcome back, Vector. Drew's not feeling good. I hope he feels better soon. It's never good having to deal with a sick kid. Micah, how would you like to take place in what they call the Honey Festival? No idea what that is. It's a sexual thing. Don't worry about it.
Yo,
You're still here? I thought you'd have left hours ago.
I was gonna, but I realized all I do at home is pass out. Did go for a drink, though.
Oh, now you're having another. You know that bottle's mine.
Well, Genda-sensei give you any work?
Yep, probably thanks to the Dorayaki. He wants me to scrounge up some evidence for a murder trial.
You got this from Genda?
I thought it was all about civil suits now. Criminals don't pay the bills, right?
Well, this one comes straight from Matsugane-san. Turns out, Hamura went and got himself arrested.
What the hell?
For one of those Kyorei clan murders.
You mean that eye-gouging shit?
Mm-hmm. I just dropped by the jail to see him. He claims he's innocent, though.
Huh. Crazy.
Probably this guy.
Not interested? I can't say I blame you after what Hamura did. Booting you from the family was a low blow. If you want, I'll handle it solo.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm the one who fucked up, not him. Either way, we've got the case. Count me in.
Good.
You want to play this, Omega? This game was requested by the Happy Chocobo in chat. Crash on the sofa. Wintry would appreciate this. It's a cute kitchenette. Filled with ramen and cup noodles. I kind of want some cup noodles now.
What's up, Shintani?
Morning, sunshine. I'm on Nakamichi Street.
Yeah, and?
You know Majore? Little cafe, killer coffee. Come here.
Another impromptu meeting?
Don't whine. I thought you liked keeping busy.
Hey, now that you like these style of games, now that Yakuza 4, 5, and 6 is playable on PSN for free-ish, you can play those finally. Yeah, so as you know, Omega, I've only played this one now, 0 and 7, and I really liked each of the ones that I played. But growing up, I'm surprised I never heard of these. Like, I'm sure you did, right? Dino, you're enjoying Bug Fables. I'm so happy to hear that. I thought you would. Bug Fables is really good. Who's your favorite character so far? Which bug? Can I just go up the stairs, or do I have to? I can just walk up the stairs. I'll use the elevator. Okay, so there's that. Can I go up the stairs? Oh, we can go upstairs further. Montai. Oh, there's an actual store up there. Why am I in first person? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is like an internet cafe. That's cool. Get the original versions of 1, 2, and 3, as well as Kiwami 1. I have Kiwami 1. I think somebody requested it for stream. I gotta check my list. So, that's good. Looks like the suit. What the fuck? It's so stupid. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going there anymore, I guess. So dumb. Yeah, I'm surprised I never really heard of them growing up. Like, Yakuza wasn't really a game series that I knew anything about until much later when people started talking about it again. I think around the time that Kiwami 1 and 2 got released. And even then I was just like, I didn't really pay much attention to them. And then when 7 was announced to be turn-based and heavily inspired by Dragon Quest.
Over here.
Oh,
Take a seat.
Right. Anyway, I asked around near Sonic 10. Couldn't get anyone to back up Hamura's alibi, though.
All right, good work.
So, what'd you call me out here for?
Something came up. Take a look at this. Cops released it to the media. It's the camera footage from a moor. Hamura and Kume are both in here, clear as day.
Damn. Didn't realize the cops had their hands on this. This could be pretty bad.
Ready? I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Kume's the poor bastard getting dragged into the club.
Who's the guy in the purple suit then?
Explains why Kumi's buddy there is running for his life.
Yep. Got a name, too. Akira Murase, another Kyorei thug. Word is, he hasn't left Kamurocho after getting interrogated by the cops. By the look of things, there must be a Kyorei hideout nearby.
Hey, Doofus.
Crazy how clear it all is. Hamura can't just talk his way out of this.
Dude, the CCTV
Yep.
quality in this is
And
amazing.
there's more. Take a look at this.
Did something else happen? What else could the camera have caught?
1 hour later, everyone leaves, except for Hamura and Kume. Even the owner hightails it.
Wait, why would they stick around?
Who knows? Our pal Hamura never mentioned this part. Now, this happened around 10 p.m., meaning there was another 4 hours before Kume's suspected time of death. The question is, what were the two of them doing all that time?
So there's no doubt that Hamura was alone with Kume right before he died. What did Hamura say he did with Kume again?
Hamura said he threw Kume out of the club around midnight. After that, he left the club himself and went to the sauna.
Scissoring.
Right. But
He's
I
not
want
Peter
to hear
Magic
how
Tea.
it all went down from a different angle. That's where you come in, Yagami. You gotta talk to the guy in charge of Amor.
Back up a second.
Huh?
You're the lawyer here. I get that. You decide what kind of investigation we need for the trial. But don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna talk to him either way?
All the same, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop barking orders at me.
I don't think he was barking orders, but okay. Damn, I can't order food. Anyway, Doofus, how you doing? Welcome. Kiwami 2 has to be one of your favorites. I'm excited to play it. I really am. Like I said, I've only played 0 and 7, and 7 is probably my favorite so far, with 0 being very close behind it. Like, they're both really good games. Fuck you, Koban. I'm doing excellent. How are you? What's going on? What game you playing on stream tonight? Are you still working on RA2? So, see which, sorry, I was.
This again?
Gonna wrap on Leon A and RA2. Just have the lab left. Oh man, you're making really good progress. I really liked RA2. Now, unfortunately, they didn't make the two routes line up very well in Resident Evil Remake like they did in the original game. There's like timeline issues that don't make sense. But overall, the game is very good. Oh, is this, wait. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Around here, I think it's either this street or this street. No, it was definitely this one here. Over here is where Kazuma Kiryu's office was. Is it still there? I guess not, huh? Bubba Moore. This is where everything went down between Hamura and Kume. The angle of the footage should help me find where the camera is. I didn't have too much problem with the boss fight. Not usually, anyway. I can actually move around in this one. Okay. Okay, so the camera is definitely over here. I just hear a cat. Where's the cat? The camera is right there. This is the security camera. That gave us our footage. Better go talk to the owner of them more. You just don't like them. You never know if you're supposed to shoot them or kill them through some other means. And that's fair, but the objective of the game isn't to know what to do the moment it goes in there. You're supposed to figure it out. Unfortunately, some of them are a little too obtuse. A little too obtuse.